Hello, this is Andrew from EurovisionFan.com, and I'm here along with...
Brooke Scullion.
Welcome, Brooke. How are you today?
I'm feeling very good. I'm actually so cold over here. I think you're getting a lot of snow, is that right?
Yeah, a couple of days ago we had a snowstorm in Athens. So it was kind of hard because we're not prepared for this kind of stuff, you know, how it's in Greece. So, tell us a few words about the song. When you wrote the song, were you targeting the Eurovision Song Contest from the very start of it? Does the song mean anything for you?
Of course, I wrote the song last January in 2020. And whenever I wrote it, I actually wrote the song with Izzy Warner and Carl Zane, and the song is called That's Rich. Now, I didn't realize, but Carl Zane and Izzy Warner actually wrote the song for the Eurovision movie, the film for the 21st Century Viking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
are you serious?
Yeah, we didn't intend on, making a song for Eurovision. So we basically took an 80s, like we were thinking 80s in our mind. Let's go for an 80s genre, but make it modern. So whenever we created the song, it wasn't something that I just wanted to let go of immediately. I wanted to give this song the biggest platform that I could. I wanted everyone to hear it and fall in love with it like I had fallen in love with it. So we put it forward for Eurovision, and I'm now a finalist to be selected for Ireland, and I am absolutely buzzing about it.
We're happy for you as well. Were you the one that decided to submit the song to RTE or your team? How did it happen?
It was just discussed one day. We had been putting it forward to different labels and different things, but there was interest, but it didn't feel right. So whenever my manager called me and said, Brooke, they've changed the rules this year. So usually Ireland select their own song behind closed doors. So this is the first time since 2015 that the public side. So Ronan called me and said, Brooke, there's open entries for this year's Eurovision. I said, go for it. Like, I watched Eurovision ever since I was a baby. So from there, I suppose we let it go, and it took a few months for them to contact us back. And whenever we found out, that was the craziest day. I had no idea what I was in for.
So I guess since you're a Eurovision fan for such a long time, you're so excited right now.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I feel like I'm putting pressure on myself, but it's also not a bad thing, because I feel like I've took it really, really seriously, and the amount of effort we've put in and the performance that's going to come out of this is going to be pretty cool. So regardless of the result on Friday the 4th of February, I'm going to be really proud of what I put out there, and I hope that the Irish public will be able to see that I put a lot of effort into this, and they'll put their, trust in me to go forward to Turin.
So during the week that the songs for Ireland got released, you were supposed to be released on Wednesday. You first released the teaser a while back, and then you released the song just a while before the Ryan Tubridy show. And your song connected with people just at the snap of a finger. Okay, so how do you feel about all that big feedback, the positive feedback that you got from the people? Did you expect this?
So my song was meant to come out at 12 o'clock, like GMT, I suppose, like Greenwich Meridian time. And someone found out that it came out in New Zealand about 12 hours before. So some of the fans leaked it. Like, it wasn't intentional that it happened. The response has been absolutely crazy. People are going mental on Twitter. And it's so funny for me to watch, because I've never had that much interest in one of my songs before, especially something that I've written. I feel like the song connects with so many people because as soon as it comes on, it's immediate. the guitar, the bass hooks you, and you nearly just already just listen and think, what is that sound? It sounds familiar, but it also sounds so different to anything that's out right now. So it was crazy. The Eurovision fans are so on the ball. They're amazing. It's so fun and exciting for me.
Mm-hmm. When you dropped the teaser online, I listened to it, even though it was a bit short. I loved it from the beginning. I mean, I was expecting the release, and when it got released, I put it on my playlist.
No, did you? Oh my God!
Yeah, I listen to it every day. Every day when I wake up, it's a awakening song. Yeah.
Are you serious? It's like
Yeah,
Alexa.
yeah, for sure.
Oh my
Somehow. So, then let's talk a bit about The Voice UK 2020. You came in third, you had Megan Trainor as your coach, and recently she's posted on her socials a story reading, if I can recall correctly, That's Rich, another banger by the Queen Brooke Scullion. How do you feel about your then coach making this massive shout out on her social media?
Megan, to me, honestly, is such a good friend. Like, I haven't been able to visit her because of, like, obviously the pandemic and everything, but she stays in contact, and she just texted me and she's like, I'm so proud of you. Like, this is unbelievable. She's so excited for me. Like, I mean, I've had a year of just creating in the background, like hiding all my music, and people think I've disappeared. Now I've come out and I'm gonna have 4 songs coming out this year. Like, Megan has listened to them and approved them. Megan Trainor, if you met Megan, you wouldn't think that she's a massive pop star. She's so down to earth. Her family are so important to her, and what she does, they're her whole team. Like, her mummy and her daddy are like her management. Like, it's really, really, really cool, like, what her team is to her. And I suppose if I was gonna emulate anyone's career, it would be Megan, because she's such a good role model for children. So I just feel like she's a really, really good person to have on your side, and I'm so lucky to have her.
Yeah, you're lucky that Megan, who is a global megastar, has approved your songs. So that's a good starting point, I think. So, should you get selected as the Irish representative this year, do you have any goal set for your country, the song, and yourself?
Of course. I mean, I feel like Ireland holds a really, really prestigious amount of honor in the Eurovision history. Like, obviously we're the most decorated, and we hold like different records for Johnny Logan winning twice and then writing the song for Linda Martin. Like, obviously there's so much there. Now, of course, in the last few years, we haven't been making it to the final, or things just haven't really went our way. But I feel like my song could really bring us into this new exciting conversation and competition. I feel like if I'm selected, we have a really good shot at qualifying this year, because it's something that's not expected from Ireland. Everyone is so taken back that this is even an entry, and I feel like it crosses a line between commercial, it could be in the charts, and it also like hits home and qualifies for Eurovision. Like, I feel like there it's a very, very strong song, and it has potential for the staging, the colors, everything. It could do really well for the country.
Do you have any plans for the staging?
Of course I do, but I don't
Can you
know if
share
I
it
should
with
tell.
us? You don't know, just a few hints if you
Okay,
want.
so it's like, okay, how do I do this without spoiling too much of the performance? So my song is really high energy, and it's very cute. It's like, I don't know if I should leak it with you, but we're going for nearly slumber party vibes, like with your friends, because that's when you would do the song with your friends. It's such a I've over you kind of song. It's a breakup song, but it's at the last stage of the breakup where you're finally happy and you thank the person for treating you so badly that it was easy to get over them. So it's bye bye for like it's all very, very cute and I don't know, coming of age, I would say. But the staging is very like high energy and the moves are very like my body's used a lot. So I don't want that to take a toll on my voice. So I'm doing a lot of training and running on the treadmill while singing it. Just a lot of cardio, trying to get myself ready. And it's difficult and it's taken a lot of energy out of me. But I'm loving every minute of it because I know what the end goal could be.
You know what you've mentioned, that breakup stage, everyone has been through this. So if you can depict this energy on stage, then I think it's gonna do good.
I hope so.
So can you tell us what is your favorite representative of your country, Ireland?
My favorite through the years?
Yeah, throughout the years.
So obviously, whenever Jedward were on it, I was that age where I was like, I love Jedward. They are amazing. But I would have to say that Dana, obviously coming from Derry, I live in Derry, so we'd actually come from the same part of Ireland. So that nearly like connects with me. I feel like me and Dana share that. So I feel like her entry, All Kinds of Everything, while it might not be the same song as mine, I feel like she could really, really help me if I do get selected for Ireland. Dana, I mean, I don't want to contact her yet because I want to focus on the competition. And then if I am successful, I'll contact Dana, and I'm pretty sure she would help out a fellow Derry girl.
Nice. And what about other acts from other countries throughout the years? Do you have any favorite?
Yeah, of course I do. I mean, I love Fairy Tale. I love Victoria. I was terrified of, do you know the Finland act that were all dressed as monsters? That was the first time I'd ever seen Eurovision in my life. What's their name again?
Yeah, they're Lordi, Finland.
Lordi.
And actually they won in Athens, Greece. It's 2006. Yeah, exactly.
They scared the life. I was 7 years old and I was like, oh, but I also love them. So that's like my most vivid memory of Eurovision in general. Well, there you go. They won in Athens.
Yeah, exactly. So before we end this interview, can you sing a bit of your song for us?
Oh my goodness. Okay, of course I will. Okay, so
Perfect.
Which bit? I'll start do
Whatever
the first
you
bit.
like. Whatever you like.
Take your mirror off the wall. Ain't you getting bored of your reflection? I'm tired of dodging all your calls. You wanna be the center of attention. I'm getting sick of you now. Stop sending flowers. I just burn them all and you'll cry for hours. Always putting me down. Well, I got news for you. You say I'm using you now. Hey, stupid, that's right. When it's coming from you, and that's right. Well, I got nothing to prove, that's right. You think I just for you, and that's right. Ha, bye bye for now.
Thank you. That was amazing. Really, thanks a lot. Sorry, you haven't warmed up and you sang it like that. Wow. I can imagine what will happen on the 4th of February when you have to perform live on stage. I'm gonna be watching you.
Are you gonna vote for me, Andreas?
I don't know if we can vote from Greece, but if I can, for sure. Thank you. That was amazing to have you here with us. I'm sending you all my positive vibes and best of luck.
Me too. Positive vibes all day long.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Bye,
Thank
Brooke.
you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.